These are my favorite no bullshit confidence tips that actually work. You're looking to build real authentic confidence within yourself. I think one of the most useless things that I see a lot of people do when they're trying to work on their confidence is fake it till you make it. Real confidence, it's not something that you can fake, comes from two things. The first thing is having a really strong understanding of who you are as an individual. The second thing is having a really strong sense of fulfillment and achievement within your life, knowing that you're a competent person. Competence breeds confidence. If you want to walk into bars, walk into rooms, acting like you're the most confident person there, do it. It is going to come off so artificial and so insecure if you're not taking steps behind closed doors to work on those two things. If you're not able to answer really basic questions about yourself, like what are my strengths and weaknesses? If I were to describe myself in 3 words, what would they be? How would I describe my personality type? What am I the best at? What am I the worst at? What environments do I thrive in? Which do I kind of crumble in? If I was a color, what color would I be? If I was a drink, what drink would I be? You know, these things that help us define who we are. And I think keep them light, okay? Just because you're deciding these things now, like we're human beings, we're gonna change all the time. Knowing this is who I am, and this is how I react to things, and this is how I walk into a room, and this is how I make other people feel, and this is how I feel when I walk into rooms, and this is the kind of friend that I am, and this is the kind of girlfriend that I am, and all those different things. If you can walk into rooms knowing all those things, you will never feel more confident in your life. You don't have to sit there observing yourself. And there are a million different versions of you. I think it's just about leaning into one that makes you feel your best, that you feel is the most authentically you, and then showing up as her every single time. And the other side of that is doing everything you can to go to bed at night feeling accomplished in your days. Doing everything you can to have a career that you love, that you feel proud of, doing everything you can to know that you're working towards a future that's gonna make you feel good and secure. Asking yourself, if I could live any life that I wanted to, any life, what would it be? And then do everything you can to get as close to that as possible. That is confidence, not fake it till you make it. I hope this made sense and was helpful.
If you struggle with confidence, I want to introduce to you this theory that changed my life. Shout out to Jay Shetty. The spotlight theory, where everyone feels they have a light shining on them, highlighting every single thing that they say, every single thing that they do, every little mannerism that they have, and they're constantly overthinking and feeling all this pressure like people are judging them. When you really think about it, if everyone has their own spotlight, they're not focused on your spotlight, they're focused on their own. People are actually so concerned with themselves, they don't have time to judge you or to remember that embarrassing thing that you did. They don't have time for that because they're too worried about themselves. And if they do have time to hate on you or speak on you or judge you, then they clearly have too much time on their hands and they should be worried about themselves. But they feel so low about themselves that they want to project that onto you, which is not personal, and you should not take it to offense. See it as them outing their misery, not your problem.
I'm going to tell you how to think like you are that girl all the time, even if you don't always feel like it. Starting off, which is easier said than done, but I promise you over time, it will make the biggest difference. Stop comparing yourself to other people. When you see a pretty girl, don't look at her and be like, she's so pretty, I wish I could be that pretty. Like, oh, why doesn't my face look like that? Why doesn't my body look like that? Girl, your body is literally perfect. And if you don't think so, it's never gonna show on the outside. If you don't truly appreciate your face for what it is, appreciate your body for what it is, and you're like, wow, I am beautiful, if you don't tell yourself that, it's never gonna show on the outside. And confidence is everything. Confidence is everything. Confidence is what gets you through life. For real. Confidence brings in connections. Confidence brings in opportunities. When you know who you are, girl, it shows on the outside. That's the best thing that you could do. Next is to stop limiting yourself to things. I was the queen of this. Oh, I can't wear this outfit when my hair is curly because it doesn't look cute when my hair is curly with this outfit. You're already that girl. Like, think like it, okay? Think like it. My curly hair makes every outfit better. Hello? I don't need to straighten my hair. I don't need to wear a wig. If I want to wear a wig, I will, because I can. Confidence really comes from within, and you have to train yourself to think that way. For real, for real. Next is to do more things to make you feel more confident. Go to the grocery store in some kitten heels. Go to the grocery store in a nice outfit. Go somewhere and do something that you wouldn't normally do. Put yourself in a setting where you can just like be that girl. Like pretend like you're living a different life. When you do that enough, it's gonna become normal to you. It's like training your brain to think that way. I was not a confident person growing up. Like growing up, I wasn't a confident person. I didn't have any confidence. I was really insecure. Now that I've done these things and I've trained my mind to think a different way, I genuinely feel like a different version of myself. Most people can see me and know that I love the way that I look. And even if other people don't love the way that I look, that doesn't matter to me, and it shouldn't matter to you. My heart goes out to you, queen. And I hope that you know you're a baddie.
Hello, my gorgeous queens. Today I'm going to be giving you some of my confidence tips for my younger girlies, my teenage girlies. I think these are what helped me turn into just a confident woman now that I'm an adult. But as a teenager, I used to be super insecure. So I'm here to help you. First thing is, put it in your head you're not ugly and you're not stupid and you're not worthless. Stop thinking about yourself like that. That's the first thing. This one I struggle with but you're not ugly. You're beautiful. But sometimes the makeup just doesn't suit you. And this one's super hard because sometimes I'm doing a makeup routine every single day and I look good. The next day I'm gonna look terrible. And I'm like, okay, stopped working. I need a new one. What the actual frick? Like, what am I gonna do? So today I tried a new makeup routine. I think this is the one I'm liking the most right now. If you want a tutorial also, I totally can give you a tutorial, no problem with that. But sometimes you don't feel your best. And it's not because you're ugly. It's just because you don't know it. But the blush or the bronzer, the shade of the mascara you're using, the lip shade, it just doesn't suit your skin tone, you know? Try to look for what skin tone you have and what blush and what lip combo, whatever suits the skin tone best, because the skin tone is the base of the makeup. If you're no makeup girly, that's okay. I used to be a no makeup girly up until this year, so that's just for the makeup girlies, okay? Start working out, and that one I wish I heard sooner because I'm starting my workout journey right now, like last week. Wish I started it sooner. You don't have to do it for aesthetics, you need to do it for health. It makes you feel better, and not just aesthetically, just like the mental health. It's just so good for you to work out. My dog's barking. It just feels so good, and it's gonna make you more confident. It's gonna make you happier. It releases the hormones. You don't have to actually like lift weights. You can try a new sport, dance, whatever. Do cardio. Just work out. Put in a workout every single day or 3 times a week. It's gonna make you feel so much better and so much more confident. Drink water is just the basics, but literally helps so much. Trust me. Deep loads, skin. Go to a dermatologist if you can. If you can afford a dermatologist, I say 100% go. I just have a lot of skin problems I would never solve with normal skincare, and I went to a dermatologist, got my things prescribed, and now this is let me turn off the beauty filter if I have. This is my skin after the dermatologist. I don't have before pictures because I didn't used to take pictures because I was really insecure. And I know not everyone can afford a dermatologist, so if you can't, try to look for actual skincare tips for your skin type. Don't put food on your face because most of the time it's not going to work and it's just going to make your skin more sensitive, okay? Don't do sugar scrubs on the face. No, don't do that. Affirmations work, okay? They're underrated and they work 100%, trust me. Okay, don't doubt affirmations. Tell yourself you're beautiful, tell yourself you're awesome, tell yourself you're everything. Moisturize the skin. Even if you have oily skin, you need to moisturize, okay? Oil free, just moisturize. I have really dry skin, so moisturizer is really packed on my face, but still moisturize if you have oily skin. Trust me, your skin is just gonna get more oily if you don't moisturize. And I didn't know anything about skincare. I didn't use to moisturize because it was oh, I already have pimples, my skin's so oily. No, you need to moisturize. And yeah, I think those were my tips. I have a lot more, so if you want another video, I can definitely make one for you guys. But for now, this was it because the video is already long enough. I love you all. Stay safe and bye.